Hi kids! Today we're going to talk about the BoxyLuxe. Comes in a big old box like this. I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning, spent 45 minutes, refresh, and finally I got it. And I wasn't even sure that I got it, but I got an email saying that I got it. And so, you know, that's how I knew I got it. So wildflower was the theme for this month, and look at the little insert that comes in it. It's big too. Everything's just big. So first of all, we got a tote bag, and I'll probably never use it, but I'm not mad at it. I love tote bags. I have tote bags full of tote bags. Next, we have the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Chisel Palette. $45. Comes in a nice little box. And let's see if we can do something that will not blind you. Okay, that is what the packaging looks like. Now it's blinding me. Very shiny and reflective everywhere. It is a beautiful palette. And on the mirror it says, chiseled like a diamond. I like that. Okay, let me try and show this to you without blinding you. I think that'll work. The two highlighter shades over here I can use. This first one, no. The second one, that's the color I'll be using. These other two, no. I don't do a lot of contouring. I don't even do a lot of bronzing. But I will use this. It's not like I'm not going to use it. It's just not something I would have bought for myself. Next, there was the Laura Geller. And this is the Baked Blush-N-Brighten. It is in Tropical Hues. And I really wanted to try this color. This is $28. I really wanted to try this color. I had seen it a lot. It looked really pretty. It has that swirly stuff in it. So, you know. And then I swatched it. And that's what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it very well there. But it's very glowy. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm not wearing it today because I'm not sure how I feel about that. Just not sure. Next, there was the Pretty Vulgar. This is the Nightingale Smokey eyeshadow palette. It was $35. This is something I had seen and I wasn't interested in. And let's see if we can. That's what it looks like. It's like a bird cage. Let's see if we can. That's what the palette looks like. I'm covering the mirror so you don't get blinded. It's really pretty. It's like a little bird cage. I had seen this before. It wasn't something I was interested in. I would have never bought it myself. I'm currently wearing the shades Nocturnal, Hide and Seek, and Clutch. They work fine. The only other color I'd probably use is Pillow Fight, maybe I Spy. It's just too dark for my preferences. I'll use it. There are colors in here. They're nice, neutral, cool tone colors. I'll use them, but not something I would have bought. Next, we have Death Valley Dry Shampoo. That's what it looks like. It says this is $17. I don't know if it's $17 for this size or $17 for a full size. I'm assuming this is a travel size. I tried this. It didn't do anything, just made my hair feel softer and dirtier. That's a no. So next there was a Smashbox limited edition photo finish primer water. This is the box it came in. It has like these really pretty palm trees in it, or on it. This is what the bottle looks like. And it says it's Serene greens. It stinks. It smells like dirt. It smells like you've been outside rolling around in the dirt. I don't like the smell of outside. I don't like outside. I don't like dirt. I have paid a lot of money for nature causes. I give money all the time to animals and such, with the condition that I don't have to go out in nature and nature doesn't have to come talk to me because I don't want anything to do with nature. That's a no. Next thing that was a big no was the Sol de Janeiro Sunset Glow Oil. Oh, by the way, that primer water that smells like something out of your garden was $32. This, the Sunset Glow Oil, is $35. I would not normally use a product like this, but it was Sol de Janeiro. So, I took it out, I opened it, and it has pretty packaging, everything's nice. I swatched it, it was stunningly beautiful. Beautiful, just so beautiful. It stunk so bad I couldn't get it off fast enough. It was horrible, and I washed my hands and I could still smell it. It was terrible, and I don't even want to like gift this to anyone. I just want to like burn it with fire. I mean, it's terrible. I just had this fear that it's going to leak all over the place and stink up the whole world. Oh, it was terrible. Hi, Pooh. Pooh. Thank you. So, that was a no. Pooh's over here like, Mommy, what are you yelling about? Yelling about stinky highlighter. Yeah. Okay, next was the Hank and Henry liquid lipstick. It's $17. And it looks so cute. It looks like a bullet lipstick, but it's actually a liquid lipstick. And it has one of those applicators. And the applicator is fuzzy. It's fuzzy. It's what I'm wearing on my lips right now. And I'm not real crazy about the color. It's red. It's red, very red. Definitely wouldn't have bought this for myself. But it smells really good. It looks really cute. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just not crazy about that color. And that retails for $17. Next was the Luxie 732 Airbrush Foundation Brush. This retails for $38. This is a foundation brush, and for one thing, it's not cut evenly. I usually like Luxie brushes, and I was doing theater and working in theaters and stuff and taking all of my classes in the early 90s. So we learned at that time how to do makeup with brushes. We didn't use sponges hardly for anything. Sponges were for special effects, not for laying down foundation and such. That really bothers me, that it's not evenly cut. I used this to do my foundation one day. Put it on. It was terrible. And I had to fix my foundation. You want to use a brush I have this It Cosmetics brush. It's a wonderful brush. I love this brush. I have no idea what it is. All the print has worn off. I've had this for years. I don't usually use a brush anymore, but I keep this around because sometimes with different foundations they work better with a brush. This is not a good foundation brush. Next, we got the Juice Beauty Stems Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Moisturizer. This retails for $70. I have not opened it yet. I should probably open it right now. And that is to make sure that the jars aren't on tight. It looks like it's all good. Now, let me tell you the story behind checking the jar to make sure it's on tight. By the way, that is what it's called. I have not opened this because I have quite a few skin products that are open right now, and I just don't want to have a bunch open because I don't know if it's true, but I feel like once they're open, they go bad fast. So, now, on to why check your jars even if you're not going to open them. Make sure they're sealed up tight. Bang Beauty. I got this in my BoxyCharm. When I got it, the lid was barely on. I mean, it was just barely on. If you look at it, it's all pulled away from the sides. It's obviously dried up. So I sent them an email. I don't know how long it was. Maybe 3 weeks. I doubt it was that long. It had to have been something like 3 weeks. And I got an email back saying that if you don't report it within 14 days of receiving it, too bad, so sad. I don't want to be angry with them, but this was obviously their fault. I'm not happy about that. Okay, so I haven't tried that moisturizer. I have no idea how good that is. Next was the Alamar brush set. And this retails for $18. It should be $6 a brush. That's pretty inexpensive. This first brush right here, let's see, did they say it? No, they don't. They say here. Yes, this is supposed to be a fluffy blender brush. I used it, and I used it various different ways. It is too big, too fluffy, and the bristles are too long. I didn't like this. I'll keep the brush as a backup just in case. Oh my goodness, I'm looking for something exactly like that, but I doubt that'll ever happen. Next, this was supposed to be the packing brush. It's nice, thin, small. Pack your eyeshadow on with it. Well, this is more like a concealer brush to me. I used it to pack eyeshadow on, and I didn't like it. It was too small, too dense. I know that sounds weird for a packing brush, but I have a brush right here. This is my preferred packing brush. If you compare the two, you'll see the difference right there. I really like this brush. This brush is my favorite packing brush. It's by Royal and Langnickel. It's from Evolution. It's the BX80. And that is just, it's my perfect packing brush. I really enjoy this. This is a concealer brush. Next, there was this one that is supposed to line your lips. Line your lids, I think. the flat, tight liner brush. Well, yeah, that's pretty accurate. I don't like these flat ones like this. If I'm going to use a liner brush, I'd rather use a liner brush like this. This is from Estetica, and we did actually get this in a BoxyCharm. I really like it. It's a nice liner brush. The only time I use flat brushes like this is for brows. That's about it. These brushes were not winners. I was not happy with them. I'll keep them, but I'll probably never use them. Next was the Vintage Cosmetic Company Dolly Bow Makeup Headband. And it retails for $4.99. I've not used this because I have one already that's similar that I use. I'll keep it. I'll eventually use it, I'm sure. It's just to slip on your head to hold your hair back while you do your makeup. And yeah. Nothing exciting about this. It's cute. So that was my BoxyLuxe. So let's take a look at what we got. We got the Park Avenue Princess Chisel palette, which I would not have bought. We have the Nightingale palette, which I would not have bought. We have the Laura Geller blush that I did want to try, but I'm not happy with it. We have the dry shampoo that was terrible. We have the primer water that smelt bad. We had the Sunset Glow oil that smelt bad. We had the lipstick, which was in a bad color. We had the bad brushes, all 4 of them. And we have a bow to put on my head that I'll probably never use, along with the tote bag that I'll probably never use. So, $49.99, and all of our hope is in this Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Moisturizer. This is our only hope. There are things I'll use, but not really enjoy. I'm going to stay subscribed to this for one more cycle, which will be in December. If December's box is as bad as this one, I will go back to just regular BoxyCharm. Like I said, it all rests on this one item. So, if you liked my video, if you liked me, if you want to subscribe, hit like, and I will see you next time, hopefully with much better results than this one, because this box sucked. So, see you next time. Bye! I just got a snotty nose kiss. Yay. Okay, next was the Hank and Henry